Hello, it gives me a great pleasure to work again with Aveiro University and my good friends there and to explore the opportunities that military tourism is giving us. It has been a pleasure to develop a whole range of collaborations with my good friend Carlos Costa and his team, and obviously Bournemouth University is very supportive of the new project on military tourism, and I'm looking forward to work with you on this project. When you are looking to military tourism, you have got many different perspectives and many different ways of addressing the issues that are emerging with that. And I've been doing some research in the last few days in looking to how you can address that holistically and how you can create different angles for addressing this. So this is my framework that is in draft, and we start working on this with Carlos. And it's really about looking to four areas that military tourism can attract. The first one is war memorials and all the cemeteries and a lot of places where battles have taken place and a lot of the things that they've been happening. And this primarily to celebrate the memories and enable people to have personal connections with places that perhaps their ancestors or themselves have had an experience of military action. This particularly addressing the memory issue. The second issue is teaching the new generations about war activities and military activities and looking to how we can explore history. And I think one of the key issues here is promoting peace and making sure that, especially in the environment that we are living currently, that military is seen as a way of addressing peace in the future. But now, when you leave the culture and the history aspect of this and you go towards the more current and contemporary aspect of military tourism, you can see a lot of things that are happening with military recruitment and careers opportunities. For example, in Bournemouth, we are doing a big air festival which primarily addressing the needs of the military, and the military is very much involved in that, in developing opportunities for younger people to join on careers and professional opportunities for the future. And again, there are a lot of displays of airplanes, but also from different sections of the military. And the third area the fourth area that I'm very interested in is this adrenaline adventure tourism, where you can actually go and experience some military base, or you can go and experience some submarines, or you can go and experience some of the military equipment that you wouldn't have the opportunity to do that as a civilian. This also can be connected with adventure tourism and look into how adventure can actually be part of the experience, and look into how we can engage people into experiencing military for a whole range of reasons. This is more living and understanding and exploring and perhaps adrenaline on how you are using military tourism. So if you bring all those things together, you can have a very comprehensive kind of way of developing experience based on military tourism. Now, as many of you will know, my particular area is technology, and how we can engage technology in adventuring different aspects of different areas. So military tourism is a specialized form of tourism, and therefore we've got a range of different tools that we can engage and we can develop. On the Web 1 environment, it's primarily looking to how websites can provide static information, a lot of historical information, and a lot of videos, representations of battles, a lot of the issues that they are addressing, details of different elements of military activity. For example, you can have what happened on a particular day, or you can have the characteristics of a submarine, or things that you can share with the civilians. A lot of this information will be historical, obviously, because of the confidentiality of these issues, but also there can be different aspects engaging. The second thing on technology will be social media and engagement, and how we can use engagement to manage people who would like to have a conversation about military tourism. And that's also quite interesting, especially for the new and the modern kind of engagement, like I said, careers or experiencing military tourism, but also on the historical and cultural things where people can share information, they can engage in discussion, and they can also stream live from their experience when they are visiting military bases or cemeteries or different things. This is a very interesting area of development that can be enhanced by a lot of research, and it will enable military tourism to develop because people will share their views, their experience, their thoughts, and they'll engage with other people. Finally, the area of my research currently in Bournemouth University is more about smart tourism and interconnectivity. And you'll find that there'll be a lot of issues that are emerging in military tourism that they will need smart tourism and interconnectivity. By interconnecting different databases, different archives, different pictures, different areas, we will be able to create a more comprehensive approach to military tourism. Perhaps some of the other developments that we can have is virtual reality, where we can demonstrate how battles took place. We can demonstrate a lot of facilities that they are currently available, and a lot of the decisions that military can actually make and how they operate. And the last area is augmented reality, where we can enable people to go to different bases, cemeteries, different military fields, and engage with the destination by projecting a lot of information in front of them and enable them to interact with that information. That will enable a much better interpretation and will engage consumers and travelers in understanding much better what actually happened and how it happened. It will also enable people to understand how some of the modern military activities taking place and engage them with the different forces. So that's what I had to say. I think this is a very exciting project. I'm very excited and very pleased to work with Aveiro University and my Portuguese friends to develop this is a particularly cutting edge area. I don't know of any other country that has actually done something like that. There are some examples at small scale, but it seems that your project will be a very comprehensive project that will address all aspects of military tourism. Very much look forward to meet you in person very soon and to contribute to your project. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.